All right, and we rolling. What's up, boys? Welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be my first rebuild officially. What I want to do is I want to get a rebuild with every team that actually needs to be rebuilt. That's not including teams, obviously like the Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. I want to do teams that actually need to be rebuilt. So for the first video, I thought, what better team to get rebuilt first than the New York Knicks? I'm going to show you guys my settings. I use all the basic ones. All right, so what do I change? I turn off all 5 of these settings. Recently signed, recently traded, rookie signing, financial trade, and stipend rules. I just find it a little difficult to actually make content out of this type of game if we are restricted in that sense. Another thing I'm going to do... Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down injury frequency. I don't want to turn injuries off, but for both me and the computer, I'm turning it down to 20. So that way they don't happen nearly as often. Oop, I wasn't paying attention. And I believe that is all I change. So looking at the New York Knicks, no one is really safe. The one person I do want to try and keep throughout this rebuild is Mitchell Robinson. I'd also be cool with keeping RJ Barrett for sure. But outside of... Oh, and Obi Toppin. I forgot about Obi Toppin. But outside of that, no one's really safe. The New York Knicks are obviously garbage. And I'm going to be looking to trade them just for whatever. But I think the only people I am going to try and keep are RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, and Obi Toppin. Keep them as a core of my championship team. Now, the rules for my rebuilds. What I want to do is I want to try to win a championship with this team within 3 years. So by the 3rd season, I want to have a championship team. So by the looks of it, we have a million guards and not any good small forwards. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and package Dennis Smith Jr. and maybe something like Reggie Bullock too for a wing. Okay, so my first trade of the series is I'm going to trade Dennis Smith Jr., Kevin Knox, and our 2nd round pick for Kelly Oubre and Damian Lee. That gives us the wing that I wanted, and actually it's kind of scary that Kelly Oubre is our best player considering how bad he's been this season. But, yeah. So my next move is I want to try and trade Julius Randle so that way I get Obi Toppin in the starting lineup, and then I think I'll start the season. Okay, so this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense looking at it, but I'm going to take this Julius Randle for Al Horford trade. I'm going to get this draft pick and just flip Al Horford right away. And that is going to be it, and I'm going to start the season. I'll just take Terrence Ferguson because I get a draft pick as well. I don't think it's going to be a good draft pick, but hey, it's assets. Okay, so to start the season, we're going with Elfrid Payton, RJ Barrett, Kelly Oubre Jr., Obi Toppin, and Mitchell Robinson with Alec Burks, Nerlens Noel, Omari Spellman, Austin Rivers off the bench. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make our rookie and RJ are scoring... I'm going to make our focuses of the offense the 3 people I want to stay on the team. So I'm going to get into the simulation, and I'll meet you when I make a trade or at the trade deadline. Alright, this is the only trade I'm going to make at the deadline. Frank Ntilikina and Dallas's 1st round pick for Seth Curry and a 2025 pick. I just don't really want Frankie Smokes on the team anymore, and that sucks, but you're gone. So yeah, we're 18-35 right now. Let's send to the end of the season. Alright, so we ended up finishing 29-53, and somehow Ben Simmons is MVP, LaMelo's Rookie of the Year, Enes Kanter. What the fuck is happening? Enes Kanter, 6th Man of the Year, Giannis Defensive Player of the Year, Mitchell Robinson Most Improved, 18 points, 9 boards. That a boy. And wow, the Clippers went 70-12 with Doc Rivers. 1st team All NBA, Ben Simmons, Luka, LeBron, Giannis, Jokic. 2nd team Curry, Trae Young, Kawhi, AD, Cat. 3rd team All NBA, Dame, Kyrie, KD, Sabonis, and Joel Embiid. Now, do we have anybody on the all-rookie team? Is Obi Toppin here? Obi Toppin is on the all-rookie 1st team. He averaged 17, 6, 2.5 assists, half a steal a game on 49% shooting, 38.5 from 3. I mean, I like that. So, obviously, we didn't make the playoffs. We went on a little 5-game winning streak towards the end of the year, which obviously didn't really help our pick. But we'll see how the lottery plays out. So we actually have the 5th best odds, and we end up getting the number 6 pick. I'm not really too mad with that. We also get the number 13 pick. So that's all right. All right, so we're picking number 6. I'm going to look and see what I can get for this pick, but I don't really know who I would want to take. Zach LaVine's available. I'm more so looking for a small forward because we already have Obi Toppin, we have RJ Barrett, and we also have Mitchell Robinson. So I kind of want to fill out with a small forward if I can. If there's some. All right, so we got De'Aaron Fox. We also have the number 13 pick. TJ Warren. I can really fill out my roster just by trading my draft picks. I think TJ Warren's an interesting selection. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. This doesn't seem like a realistic trade, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. All right, so I'm going into free agency with $27.5 million. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a really great player, but I should be able to get a complimentary player. Looking at it right now, I have my point guard of the future. I got the shooting guards that I want. I got a solid small forward, power forward, and a center. Maybe I should just end up looking for a four anyways. I don't think I'll be able to get John Collins because he's restricted, but no, probably not. So I think we can probably try to re-sign Oubre as our backup. Maybe. Yeah, Markkanen's not going to be available. Rudy Gay. I don't know who exactly I should go for. All right, so my two signings so far, I got my backup center, I got a backup power forward, I re-signed Omari Spellman, and I brought back Rashawn Holmes. Or I signed Rashawn Holmes. So now I got $8.5 million to get a backup small forward. Obviously, I don't think I can get Oubre and his dudes. Maybe I can go get Doug McDermott or Valentine. I'm going to try and get Doug McDermott. We're going to give him a team option. We're going to cut it a little bit. We're going to go 2 year 16. Okay. We got the three of them. Perfect. Looks good to me. Awesome. Now I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward to player progression. Let's see how we're doing going into next season. I'm going to have to auto-sign some players. That's fine. I don't really care. But I got a good group of team. I got a good team. 88. Woo, De'Aaron's 88. Mitchell Robinson's 85. Obi Toppin went up to 81. RJ went up to an 80. Okay, I like this lineup. Seth Curry regressed. That's fine. Omari went up to 77. Quickly's to 74. That's all great. So going into this season, De'Aaron Fox, RJ Barrett, TJ Warren, Obi Toppin, Mitchell Robinson. That's our starting five. Off the bench, we got Rashawn Holmes, Omari Spellman, Tyus Jones, and Seth Curry. I want to get a 10-man rotation. Let's get Doug McDermott some minutes at the 3. I want to take a little bit of minutes off of him, give a little bit of some. And yeah, I think we are ready to start the season. I'm going to cut a little bit of Rashawn Holmes, give a few to Seth, and we're good. Okay, so one last thing. As I start the sim, I am going to try and keep Mitchell Robinson, RJ, and Obi Toppin once again. Those are the 3 guys I want to be the core of my rebuild. Everyone else is open to be traded, obviously. I don't know how many pieces I still have from the original Knicks. But, yeah. So, I'm going to cut to the end of the season. Or if I make a trade, I'm going to cut to the trade. So, yeah. Trae Young, averaging 32 and 14 is MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Tyrell Terry, 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Trae Young, Most Improved. And Stan Van Gundy is Coach of the Year. Now, do we have anybody on any of the All-NBA teams at all? It appears not. Okay, and we missed the playoffs. We had the same record as the Orlando Magic at the 8th seed. A little sad. We don't even have our first-round pick anyways, so... Yeah, it is what it is, but we're going to have to come back and be ready to win next year because, I don't know. We only have 1 year left. Golden State won the title. Okay, wow. All right, so going into next season, we have to re-sign. I don't know why it always wants me to cut RJ, but re-sign RJ, re-sign Obi. Obviously, we're gonna bring back Dougie, and honestly, we're gonna bring back Austin Rivers. Manuel quickly. I didn't realize he got so good. We're gonna have to use him as a trade bait. So this is the part that kills me. Mitchell Robinson is not a restricted free agent. I have no idea why, but he just isn't. I don't get it, quite honestly. So we had to bring back these two if we want a chance to win. But honestly, I don't even know how it's going to go down. So we're just going to go ahead and give Mitchell Robinson a 5-year, $160 million contract because we need him back on our team if we want to have a chance at winning. I don't even know what else we can sign. T.J. Warren isn't interested in talking to us. So I guess I can try and talk to someone like Miles Bridges, but I'm pretty sure he's probably restricted. Yeah, so I don't even think we get him. I don't think we get him under the cap anyways. So we'll see. They match just anyways. Okay, it's fine. So what do we need? We're fine on point guards. We're probably fine on shooting guards, especially with quickly growing. We need a better small forward with the loss of T.J. Warren. So all of these guys are restricted. Wow. I'm going to wait till I re-sign Mitchell Robinson. All right, so we're going to try and sign Chandler Hutchinson. I'm pretty sure he's a restricted free agent. Let's see if the Bulls match him. They don't. That's great. So now we have two small forwards that are 77 overall, which kind of sucks. I'm going to see if I can trade Emmanuel Quickly or Seth Curry for a better small forward. But if not, then I'm probably screwed. All right, so I'm going to try and package some deal around Quickly for Tobias Harris. I do need a small forward. Right now, I'm starting, I think, Chandler Hutchinson, and that's just not going to fly with me. So I'm going to try and package it somewhere around here and pick up Tobias. The Mavericks pick, and they agree. Okay, perfect. So now we have Tobias, and our roster is looking decent. Our starting lineup's looking good. Our bench, not so much. Okay. But we still do have our trio of RJ, Obi Toppin, and Mitchell Robinson. So what I want to do is I need to get a better guard off the bench. I'd look for a better two guard. Now, I don't have anybody in mind, but Klay Thompson would be nice. Tyler Hero is probably a little unrealistic. Westbrook's unrealistic. Maybe someone like Dinwiddie just to play off the bench. I'm going to try and trade him Seth Curry. Let's give up the rest of our picks for it. Wow. They do not want to take this trade. 5 first-round picks in order to get Spencer Dinwiddie, just for him to play off the bench. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move him as a shooting guard, and I'm going to adjust him so he can be point and shooting guard. All right, so our roster going into this, the last season, De'Aaron Fox, R.J. Barrett, Tobias Harris, Obi Toppin, and Mitchell Robinson with Spencer Dinwiddie, Rashawn Holmes, Amari Spellman, Doug McDermott, and Austin Rivers off the bench. I think I'm actually just going to take away all of Austin Rivers' minutes. It's 10 extra minutes. Let's give some here. Let's get some here. We'll give more to you. And I believe that is all I would like to do. Now, I want De'Aaron Fox to be my first scoring option. Mitchell Robinson can be my second. As for my third, I don't even know who I want it to be. Probably Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench. We'll see. Last season, I don't think I have any first-round picks left to give up. I have one, actually. So if I want to make it a trade at the deadline, I'm going to have to give up a lot of seconds, and it's probably going to be a small improvement, but I might see if I can do that. I'm just going to go ahead and throw Rashawn Holmes on the trading block. Maybe Doug McDermott instead because I need a better small forward more than anything right now. But, yeah, as for right now, I think we do have a chance to win the championship, but it's slim right now. Very, very slim. I'll see you at my next trade. All right, so I just traded for OG and Anunoby. I wanted a better small forward off the bench. He's not going to start, obviously. Okay, apparently he is going to start. Apparently he is going to start, but it's all good. I just couldn't live with I just couldn't live with Dougie Buckets getting our minutes, man. That's just not it. Okay, so I was just going through looking at the trades I could get for Tobias Harris, and Paul George is here. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. I don't think there's much thinking I need to do. Yeah. So Paul George is now on the team. I just traded Paul George for Tobias Harris. That's a very interesting offer, 2K, but I'll certainly take it. I'm just going to go ahead and make Paul George my second scoring option. Dinwiddie my third. Squad's coming together nice. We're 27-11 right now. First in the East, we have a one-game lead on the Hawks. Do we have the best record in the NBA? We do not. But we're, we're right there with Dallas and New Orleans. We're right there at the top of the NBA. So I'm going to send him to the end of the season. Right now, I don't think I'm going to make any more trades. I'm pretty sure the roster is constructed just how I want it to be. If anything, I might look to get a backup big, but I may as well just try and do that now. If you don't see anything right now, then I'll see you at the end of the season. All right, so at the end of the last season, we finished 57-25. Trae Young, MVP, 31 points, 12 assists. We once again improved by 14 wins. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6th man of the year, our own, 17.5 points, 7 assists. Not bad, not bad. Tom Thibodeau, 57 wins. We were the best team in the NBA. De'Aaron Fox was first-team All-NBA. He was a first-time All-Star this year. Mitchell Robinson was also a first-time All-Star, but he was not selected to an All-NBA team. That's okay. We're first in the East. We're going to play the Brooklyn Nets. I hope they don't have... Okay, they have Kevin Durant still, but do they have Kyrie or... Okay, they don't, I guess. So we're going against KD, Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, Reggie Perry, DeAndre Jordan, Claxton. Yeah. So even though they do have the best player in this series, I'm counting on us to take care of business. We're just going to reset it. We're giving De'Aaron Fox 41 minutes. No one else is really getting that many minutes outside of him. I'm assuming after the series, I'm probably going to cut it to an 8-man rotation, maybe even a 7-man. Hopefully we just take care of business, get it out of the way real fast. We're up 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, and let's finish it off. Gentlemen sweep 4-1. All right, now we're going against the Philadelphia 76ers. Who does Philly have on their team? They still have Embiid, Simmons, Troy Brown Jr., Matisse Thybulle, Landers Nolly, Zaire Williams. That's kind of scary. He's a stud. But besides these two guys, I don't think we have to worry about too much. Once again, I'm going to readjust the lineup. RJ Barrett's back in the starting lineup. That's all good. OG's on the bench. It's fine. I think we should take care of business pretty easily. I see that Miami lost in 6 to Detroit. We're up 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, and oh boy. Okay, now we're going to stress. I'm going to cut to a 7-man rotation for this game only. Just see how we do. Give our good players the minutes. Sorry, Rashawn. Sorry, Amari. But we need to close this bitch out. Oh, boy. I do not want to blow a 3-1 lead. Ben Simmons dropped a 29-point triple-double last game. And we just... Oh, boy. We're going into Simcast. And I'm nervous as fuck. Okay. Let's see how we do. We are at home. Wow. Okay, wow. We start out down 21. Oh my god. Okay. And this is not getting any easier for us. Holy shit, we're down 30. Okay, well, we just blew a 3-1 lead. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so happy that we just blew a 3-1 lead. We came back at the end just for who the fuck knows why. Make the score look better, but we blew a 3-1 lead. And that's how the first video is going to end. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more rebuilds, subscribe for more. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed what you watched. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you later, and peace.